Hello, welcome to My Dreams Academy. Today we are going to see turbines. Turbines. Mainly we have four types of turbines. One is propeller, another one is Kaplan, another one is Francis, next one is Pelton wheel. Total we have a four types of turbines. In these turbines we are dividing, that is nothing but we are classifying the turbines based upon the different types of condition. The first one is based on atmospheric pressure. Based on the pressure, okay, based on the atmospheric pressure. When pressure equals to atmospheric pressure, then that is called impulse. Turbine. When pressure is equals to atmospheric pressure, then that is called impulse turbine. And the second one, when pressure is greater than atm, that is called reaction turbine. That is nothing but this one will be like this. Like this, okay. These are all called buckets. ఇవన్నీ బకెట్స్ అంటాం. ఇంపల్స్ టర్బైన్ అనేది ఇట్లా ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్ రియాక్షన్ టర్బైన్. రియాక్షన్ టర్బైన్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది? బకెట్స్ అనేది ఇన్సైడ్ ఉంటుంది. దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ రియాక్షన్ టర్బైన్. ఎప్పుడైతే వాటర్ ఫ్లో అనేది బకెట్స్ మీద పడుతుందో ఇట్ విల్ రొటేట్. సిమిలర్లీ ఇన్ ద రియాక్షన్ టర్బైన్, ఎప్పుడైతే బకెట్స్ మీద, బకెట్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్సైడ్ ద టర్బైన్, ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ వాటర్ ఫ్లో అనేది వీటి మీద పడుతుందో ఇట్ విల్ రొటేట్. ఓకే, బేస్డ్ అపాన్ అట్మాస్ఫియరిక్ ప్రెజర్. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు అట్మాస్ఫియరిక్ ప్రెజర్, దెన్ దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇంపల్స్ టర్బైన్. Then if it is greater than atmospheric pressure, then that is called reaction turbine. The example of this one is Pelton wheel. This one is Pelton wheel. And the example for this one is propeller, Kaplan and Francis. So Kaplan is very important. It is a reaction turbine. Kaplan is a reaction turbine. And second one is based upon height, or I can say head. Based upon height, or I can say head of water availability. First one is very low head. Next one low head. Next one medium head, and another one is I head. Based upon the head of the water availability, it is classified as a two types. Very low head, that is 2 to 15 meters. Very low head is 2 to 15 meters. And this one low head is 15 to 70 meters. Very low head is from 2 to 15 meters, and low head is 15 to 70 meters, and this one is 70 to 300 meters, and I head is greater than 300 meters. This is the classification based upon the height or head of the turbine. And next one is specific speed, based upon the specific speed. Based upon the specific speed of turbine. The specific speed can be calculated like this. Ns is nothing but specific speed. How we can calculate specific speed? That is n root p h 5 power 4. Okay, n root p h power 5 by 4, where n is the actual speed in rpm, where n is the actual speed in rpm, and where p is power in hp, horsepower, and next one is h, head in meters. This is based upon the specific speed. In this again it is divided into three types. One is low speed, next one is medium speed, and another one is high speed. Based upon the speed, it is divided into low speed, medium speed, and high speed. Low speed is between 40 to, I can say 70, and this one is 70 to 360, and it is greater than 360 approximately. Okay, and that is nothing but up to 1100 rpm, up to 1100 rpm. Mostly we use high speed, high specific speed turbines only. Okay, this is based upon the pressure. This is based upon the pressure. That is, if it is equals to atmospheric pressure, then that is called impulse turbine, or I can say the example of that one is Pelton wheel. If it is equals to, if it is greater than the atmospheric pressure, then that is called reaction turbine. Then that is called reaction turbine. What are the examples of reaction turbine? That is propeller, Kaplan and Francis. And based upon the height or head of the water availability, it is divided into four types. That is very low head, another one is low head, and medium head, and high head. And what are the examples of this one? That is propeller, and I can say Kaplan. Propeller and Kaplan comes under this one, and this one is Kaplan. This one is Kaplan, and medium head is nothing but Francis, and high head is nothing but propeller. This is propeller and Kaplan, and this one is Pelton wheel. So here this is what Francis, Kaplan, propeller, and impulse turbine is a Pelton wheel. Impulse turbine is Pelton wheel. High speed turbine is Pelton wheel. So I can say impulse turbine is high speed. Impulse turbine is high speed turbine. That is nothing but Pelton wheel is a high speed turbine. Similarly, based upon the specific speed, which one is low speed, which one is medium speed? The low speed is Pelton wheel. Okay, here high head is a Pelton wheel, low speed is a Pelton wheel, and here very low head or low head is a Kaplan wheel, high speed is a Kaplan wheel. High speed is a Kaplan. This is very important. Kaplan is a reaction turbine, and Kaplan is a which one? That is low head, and Kaplan is a high speed. Kaplan is a high speed, and medium speed is Francis. Medium speed is Francis. Now next one. This is the three classifications. Next one, fourth one, based upon the discharge of water. Based upon the discharge of water. That is, first one is low, second one is medium, third one is high. So low speed and medium speed and low discharge, medium discharge and high discharge. The high discharge is example is Kaplan. High discharge example is Kaplan. Similarly, low discharge, the example is Pelton. And this one is propeller, Francis. Based upon the discharge of water. And next one, based upon the water direction. Based upon the water direction. Fifth one is direction of water. Based upon the direction of water. First one is axial flow, and second one is radial flow, and another one is mixed. One is axial flow, and the next one is radial flow, and another one is mixed flow. Now which one is called tangential? That is nothing but radial, and also this one is called tangential. Tangential, this is radial in and tangential out. This one mixed flow is nothing but radial in and tangential out. Which one is comes under axial flow, and which one is comes under radial flow, and which one is comes under mixed flow? Tangential one is Pelton wheel. This one axial flow is Kaplan wheel, Kaplan turbine, and this mixed, that is nothing but propeller, and I can say Francis. So we'll see first about the Kaplan turbine. Kaplan turbine is a axial flow. Kaplan turbine is a axial flow, and Kaplan turbine is high discharge. Kaplan turbine is reaction turbine, and Kaplan turbine is low head, and Kaplan turbine is high speed. High speed, high discharge, reaction turbine, low head, and axial flow. These all are the very important concept about the Kaplan turbine. You remember about Kaplan, remaining will be automatically we can able to take. And or if P in terms of HP, now we are going to see Ns is equals to 1.14 into N into under root P divided by 5/4. Now this P in terms of kilowatts. We know already 1 HP is equals to 735 watts. That is nothing but 0.735 kilowatts. This is what about the turbines. Now we are going to see the layout of a hydroelectric power plant. Layout of a hydroelectric power plant. Let us consider this is total land mass, and here it is dam, okay, and here plenty of water is storing here. This is called reservoir. This is reservoir, this is dam, and here we have spillways, and here we have a trash track, and next here we have turbine. This mechanical energy will given to prime mover, and this prime mover will give to generator, and this electrical power output will give to bus bars. Now from this place, that is called trash track. This is one pipe, there is a nozzle, and in between these two we have one tank, that is called surge tank. So why we need to use surge tank, that we are going to see later. And the excess water will flow like this, and this is what? Turbine. Now this is pressure channel. And this one is turbine, and this one is generator. This one is tail race. This one is penstock, and this one is surge tank. This is what total layout of a hydroelectric power plant. Now the main important concept here is, first of all, we have to store the water. అనేది మనం ఒక ప్లేస్ లో స్టోర్ చేసుకోవాలి. That is called dam. Now this stored water will transfer from the pressure channel to the surge tank. This water will transfer from the pressure channel to the surge tank, and this surge tank will send the water to the penstock. This penstock will adjust the water level such that how much amount of electrical power output is required. If electrical power output required is high, then the pressure channel width will increase. When it is the electrical power output is requirement is very less, then the penstock nozzle value will reduce, such that the speed of the turbine will reduce, such that electrical output will be reduced. This is the concept. And sometimes in some cases, that is called pumped storage electrical power plant, the output water of the turbine, that will be comes from the tail race, then again this water will transfer to the reservoir, that is called pumped storage hydroelectric power plant. The pumped storage hydroelectric power plant is a peak load power plant. We'll see one by one about what is the reservoir, what is the spill waste, what is the trash track, what is the pressure tunnel, and why we have to use surge tank, and what is the use of penstock, and how many turbines. Already we have seen the turbines, and we see what kind of generator we use, and we'll see what is the bus bar, whether it is 3 phase or single phase, that we are going to see in the next class. Thank you.